23rd, right before Christmas Eve. And we got 2 races left in the season. I wanted to finish out the season before next week when Supercross 2 comes out to PlayStation 4 in a week and a half. So, just got 2 races left to go. This one in Vegas, and then I'll probably do some online. I don't want to start a whole nother season. There's no way I'm going to get that done in a week. I know that for a fact. So, although it took me it took me a week to do 12 races at one point, you know, in this season. And then it started spreading out a little bit, and then spread out a week between 14 and 15, and then a whole month since 15 to now. So, I mean, I guess I could do it, but no, I really can't. With all my NASCAR E3 leagues, and this whole weekend, Thursday, Friday, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday at Project Cars 2, there's no way I'd be able to fit this in. So, unless I go to 250, unless I go to a 250 class, drop down to 250 and run half the season, I could do that, actually. Or even shorten the races, but, I mean, I could do that too. I could even shorten the races, do like main event only or something per season. Well, I'll think about it, depending on when I finish race 17. So let's head out to the track and see where this race takes us. As I believe we were sitting in the top 5 in points. It's close though, if I remember right. I think we were close to like 4th. I'm not sure if it shows the points or not when we go into the event. I cannot remember. But we're working here in Season 3 in our career mode here in Monster Energy Supercross. The game. The first one that came out last year. Game number 2, Supercross 2, comes out in just over a week on February 8th. And today is January 29th, so it's almost here. Almost through January already. Seems like we just started the new year. We're still adding to the January playlist here in my YouTube channel, as it's got a lot to offer from Project Cars 2 and NASCAR Heat 3, Grand Theft Auto, Friday the 13th. Those are right there, the main 4 games, and a few Maddens. Actually, enough Madden. We had actually it's more Madden than I thought, because we played through 12 weeks in Brandon's league. So there's 12 weeks of his league in there, plus 2 from Madden's league. So there's at least 14 games of Madden in that playlist as well. But definitely majority of them are Project Cars 2. Started that up at the beginning of the month. Very first week.
The best Supercross racers in the world are at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey for Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship. The waving of the checkered flags at the top of the finish line jump signifies to the riders this 450 qualifying session is over. Here's a look at the results. The riders will be making their gate picks now as they get ready for the upcoming heat races. Here come the big bikes rolling into the stadium. The highly anticipated start of the first 450 heat race. The tension is really starting to build as these riders are hoping to secure the direct transfer to the main event. It's time to go racing.
Heat race number 1. What the hell? Oh my god. Wow. Wow, that was a disastrous end of the race. But we're moving on, and that's all that matters. So, going straight to the main event.
That's it. Checkered flag. And the end of the first 450 heat race. The top 4 riders move on straight to the main event tonight. The others, well, they head to the semifinal.
Of course, the new game should be back to just top 9 qualifying from the heat race, and then go to the last chance qualifier after that. Everybody else. There's no semis anymore. There wasn't in 2018 either. So, and that's what Supercross 2 is the 2018 season, which MetLife Stadium, where I'm racing right now, is not in that game, because they did not race there last season. They raced at Gillette Stadium instead, home of the freaking New England Patriots. I like that. I just thought of that right off the top of my head right now. I like it. The Patriots. So yeah. I gotta race at Gillette Stadium in the next game, unfortunately. But, but the 2018 season did return to the old format with no semis anymore. It's just the top 9 advance from the heat race. Everybody else goes to the LCQ, and then you get one more shot. There's no semi. There's one less race, but there's also, you're only going for top 4 spots here in the heat race, where then you're going for 9. So it's a better chance, but there's one less race if you don't make it in. You go right to the LCQ. There's no second and third chance. It's only a second chance, which I'd rather have. I like that better. The semis were okay. I liked it at first, but then I'm like, I don't know, it's too much. I just like the 2 heat races and the LCQ, and I like this format better. However, I haven't been the biggest fan of the Triple Crown, but I mean, it's alright, I guess. But now I'm trying to think, because I think they had some Triple Crown events in last season, which I believe they did. So they might have they might have the Triple Crown format in the 2018 in that game for some of them events too, possibly. I'm not sure. So that'll be interesting to see if they added some of the races.
The final race of the evening, a Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship main event. Hi everybody, I'm Ralph Shaheen. Welcome to our live coverage from MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The world's fastest Supercross riders have battled hard just to make it to this moment. Who will rise up and stand on the top step of the podium tonight?
I'll go to that one. It's down already. Just kidding. Holy crap, it really is still down?
The riders are lined up.
It really is! I should have... Oh my god. I thought it was just a glitch in that picture. You're telling me it's down? I wonder if I could have went. Oh my god, that would have been interesting, huh? I kind of wish I could have tried it. Wow. Jeez, I couldn't see a thing there with all them riders behind me. Almost had the whole shot, but not quite. Off to a decent start. I had a really good race last race until the end. So if I could just keep my composure for 20 minutes, we'll be fine. Well, actually, no, 20 minutes plus a lap, because, whoop, well, that's not the best way to start. Yikes. That was a horrible jump. Yikes. Oh. The whole time in a heat race, I was never short there, and I was short both times so far. No leader here in Anaheim, MetLife, and no, I thought I was leading. Oh, it took a while for it to update. All right. This is basically my home race right here. It's the closest one to me, which is why I was upset they took MetLife off last season. But however, it is back on for the 2019 season, which I am planning to go back there. I haven't been to the MetLife Stadium race since what was it? I think 2015 I went. I think the inaugural one I think was 2014. Yeah, because I think I went to Southwick 2012 and 2013. That sounds weird when I say that. My first ever motocross supercross race. I mean, I've been to some arena cross, but that's nothing. In the arenas, it's so tiny. And, you know, it's nothing compared to when I finally went to my first big race, like to see like Dungey and James Stewart and everything, was Southwick in 2012, and we fell in love with it. I went back in 2013, and they're like, "Oh, this is the last race at Southwick." After I'm like, we just got used to the venue. I'm like, this is so much fun. I love it here. And then the next year they say, "Oh, it's the last race here." And I'm like, really? Are you kidding me? We just started going. And oddly enough, after that, I mean, there's still Unadilla that's close to me. It's actually, Unadilla's, it's funny, because Unadilla and Southwick are about the same distance away from me. One's in the other direction. Unadilla's in New York, but actually I think Southwick is a little bit closer in Massachusetts. Even though I live in New York, that race is in New York, but it's actually a tad bit farther. They're both about an hour and a half from me. So when we went to Southwick in 2012 and 2013, and they announced that that was going to be the last race in Southwick with that owner, because I think he sold the track or whatever. I was like, I was so disappointed. I just started liking going there. I really liked the facility. It's a real nice track, and I'm like, that's a bummer, man. We just started coming here. I liked it, and they got rid of it. And it turns out later on that year, I just found out that Supercross has almost, I think, never been up in this area. Never been up in the Northeast. And right when they took Southwick away from me, I saw that Supercross was coming to MetLife Stadium, and I'm like, oh, we got to go to that, the inaugural race. And I just screwed up. So we went to the inaugural race at MetLife, and then we went the following year. So we went to Southwick 2 years in a row, and then the following year we started going to MetLife. In 2014 and 2015, we went to MetLife Stadium and saw the Supercross, which was really, really cool. The opening ceremonies, it was really cool under the lights. However, only the first year was under the lights. The the second year we went, it was actually an afternoon race. It started at like 4 o'clock. So it was done before it got dark, which I kind of thought was a bummer. I really liked it under the lights. It's really cool. And then they had the pre-race. It's so cool in person. It's unbelievable. They had all the fireworks and everything. And it really stood out at night and everything. That was one of the most fun I've ever been. That was just, as much as I like this, the motocross at Southwick, seeing a Supercross race inside a stadium where you can see all that like that, that was really cool experience. We went back the year after, and then we did not go, and we didn't go in, let's see, what was that? It was 2014, 2015. We didn't go in 2016 and 2017, and I'm like, I want to go back in 2018. Well, when we looked at the schedule, I was mad they took it off the schedule. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I wanted to go back, and now it's not on the schedule. And I do never, ever, don't ever, 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 ever want to find myself in Gillette Stadium. I don't want to find myself anywhere near the Patriots facility. I'm sorry. So I would not find myself going there. I was hoping to God they'd add that race back on, and they did for 2019. So I do not want to miss it, and I want to go back to MetLife Stadium this year. It's not until April 27th, but it's the second to last race of the season again. We're at the end of the season, right before Vegas. So, if you like Supercross or motocross or watch on TV, I definitely suggest going to a race. Wow, I just twice in a row I just did that. I definitely suggest going to one. It's really cool in person. Plus, with the Supercross event, the motocross, you have to pay to get in the pits and stuff, which I did the second year. We went, we had pit passes. Actually, we did both times, I think. However, the pit pass for Supercross, we did not have to pay for both years, because since Monster Energy was the sponsor of it, all you have to do, I believe it's still that way too, I'm not sure, but you used to be able to just bring empty Monster Energy cans, a couple, I don't think it was at least one, but we brought a couple empty Monster Energy cans to donate, like that, and then we got pit pass for free, so that was pretty cool. Saw James Stewart. I got, Chad Reed. That was back when Andrew Short was still racing. Dungy, Villapoto. So, I mean, I have not been to a Supercross race since Tomac has been in the 450. There's a lot of newer riders now. Dungy retired, which was Deanna's favorite, and he's retired. Villapoto's been gone, so it's gonna be a whole new, different group of riders, pretty much from what I've seen in person since I've been to one. So that was my whole story about Supercross, motocross, blah blah blah. And since we're still on that topic, I don't think it's going to happen, at least not yet, but I would really love for them to add, for the DLCs that they have for this game, even though the outdoor motocross is a different sponsor for that series, I really, really wish they would add the outdoor season, the full outdoor season as a DLC with Hangtown, Southwick, Unadilla, all that. I'd love to run the outdoor season so much, but I don't think they'd add it as a DLC to this game since Monster Energy is not the sponsor for the outdoors. I don't even know if it's Lucas Oil anymore or not, but still, I wish they would so add a DLC to run the outdoor. That would be awesome. Maybe a game in the future. I don't know, but we'll see. Still 8 minutes to go, and I've only got a 7-second lead. It's not that much. Reb is running really good today, and he just won the last 2 Supercross events. The only 2-time winner this year, which is nobody saw coming. And ironically, in the game right now, he is in 2nd place behind me. Did they up his stats in this game or something? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Oh, come on! Wasn't even that bad. Wow, 2.9 seconds. He is closing on me in a hurry. Okay, I just landed on his head and he's still riding. Somebody explain that one for me? I have absolutely no clue how that just happened. Dude, stop racing me like this when you're freaking lap down. Christophe Pourcel, come on! Oh my god, dude. Wow. I just put 8 seconds out on second place, and I just lost half of it. I was 10 seconds in front. It was down to almost 2.5. I was up to 10 seconds out front, and now it's only 5 seconds. Thanks to Christophe Pourcel racing me like a moron when he's going a lap down. Whoa! Final lap here at MetLife Stadium. Believe it or not, I think... Oh my god! Oh my god. Alright. Oh my god. Okay. It's down to 6.4! Stop racing me! Jesus. What was I saying? Oh, this is my 3rd season here in the Supercross the game. And believe it or not, I'm pretty sure I'm going for a win here in all 3 seasons. Coming to the line, winner at MetLife Stadium. I believe I've won here all 3 seasons. Even season 1 in the 250 and both seasons in the 450. I think I swept my whole career at this track, which is ironic. It's my home track. So go me.
What a great race. That 450 main event was epic. The adrenaline was pumping with the riders, and the fans were on their feet the whole race. While we catch our breath, let's check the final results.
Any big names that did not make the show? No, looks like everybody pretty much made it.
You can tell these guys have been doing their work during the week. They came into this race fast, strong, and ready to battle.
Fifth in points, only 2 points out of fourth. A very good chunk. There's no way I'm going to get third with one race to go. I'm 27 points back. Not going to happen. No, 37 points back. Sorry, 37 points back. You can only get 25 points in a race, so in an event weekend. So it doesn't matter. I cannot get third. However, I can get fourth, but I also possibly can fall to seventh if I miss the show at Vegas and Sealy gets a good finish. He's only 18 points back, so he can actually pass me, as well as Cooper Webb, only 5 back. So I'm trying to stay in the top 5. I'm only 5 points ahead of Cooper Webb, and only 18 going into the final race. I can either be finished 4th, highest 4th, lowest 7th. So any one of the positions are very, very close. As look at the points lead, Ryan Dungey, 326, has a 19-point gap over Ken Roxon. Might have it clinched up. If he finishes, I believe, maybe like 16th or higher, I believe he will be a champion, which is a pretty, the way he's been running this season, it's pretty much probably guaranteed that that will happen. So, well, we just got another win on the year. I'm proud of that win. My home track, like I said, so first win in 2 races. I won back in Seattle in race 14. Finished 7th last time out at Rice Cycle Stadium in St. Louis, or Salt Lake City, sorry. St. Louis. I also won St. Louis, so I actually won St. Louis and Seattle back-to-back before finishing 7th at Salt Lake, and then winning here. But there was a few races before that, actually quite a bit before that, that were not good, that put me out of the championship pretty much. Was, I started off pretty, you know, a 10th place, a 5th place, and 11th place. I won at Phoenix. I won race 4 on the year. And then come back with a 6th place at Oakland. Now, however, right after that is when everything almost fell apart, as I did not qualify for Dallas, Texas. I missed AT&T Stadium, did not qualify. Finished 3rd in Minneapolis, 4th in Atlanta, 5th at Toronto, which I thought, okay, I'm going, you know, doing pretty good again. Then we go to Daytona, one of the most prestigious races on the tour, and did not qualify again. So that's two races this season I missed the show. Come back with a 9th at Indianapolis, 11th at Detroit, so I was struggling until I got the win at St. Louis and Seattle back-to-back, 7th at Salt Lake, and then I just won today. So we'll see what happens in the season finale at Vegas next. I'm not doing it today, but probably sometime this week. I don't know about tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow after my Project Cars 2 practices. We'll see. But yeah, we'll see though. So that's basically a highlight of my season, since we haven't been here at Supercross in just over a month since I played it. It's been so long, I gotta actually scroll way down the list to find my playlist to add it to it. So there you go. Sam Boyd Stadium will be the next race up, but we'll see you later. Thanks for watching. I led most of that race, pretty much every lap, I think, and maybe except for the first one. I can't remember when I took the lead, but I feel like I took the lead on the first lap before we even crossed the line, but I could be wrong. But I led, I think, at least 21 laps of the 22 completed here at East Rutherford, New Jersey tonight, and we'll see you next time here from Sam Boyd Stadium in the season finale. And like I said, depending on how everything goes, I may possibly do another season, but I would most likely probably do main events only or something like that, just to get through the season in a week if I do 450. Or I could do full races and do a 250 season, but I kind of want to stay in 450, so we'll see. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. See you next time.